Volkswagen just killed one of the most iconic car nameplates in history and replaced it with something that could shake up the entire EV market. And the most interesting part, it starts under $30,000. This is the VWIDPOLO, and it just went on sale today. Over 20 million Polos have been sold since 1975. That's more than half a century of combustion engines, hatchbacks, and affordable German engineering. But the 7th generation? No gas, no hybrid, fully electric, built from the ground up on a brand new platform. VW didn't just update the Polo, they blew it up and started over. Now, here's why this matters, even if you're sitting in America where this car isn't coming anytime soon. Because what VW just pulled off in Europe is exactly the playbook every American automaker is terrified of. They made a genuinely exciting, genuinely affordable EV, and that changes everything. Let's talk specs. The base model starts at just under 25,000 euros. That's roughly 29,000 US dollars. For that money, you're getting an electric hatchback with up to 204 miles of range and a 10 to 80% charge in about 27 minutes. Step up to the top trim with a bigger 52 kilowatt-hour battery and range jumps to 283 miles. That's more range than a base Chevy Equinox EV, and this thing is a subcompact. But here's the twist. This isn't some stripped-out penalty box to hit a price point. The top trim comes with massage seats, pneumatic massage seats, in a sub-$30,000 hatchback. That's a feature you'd expect in a $60,000 Audi. There's also a retro display mode that turns the digital instrument cluster into something straight out of a 1980s Golf. Classic speedo, power gauge instead of a tach. It's a small detail, but it's the kind of thing that makes people smile. And that's exactly what VW has been missing for years. Now stay with me here, because this next part is genuinely wild. The ID Polo is built on a new MEB Plus front-wheel drive platform. And because the motor sits up front instead of under the cargo floor, trunk space actually jumps 25% compared to the gas Polo. More electric, more space, more tech for less money. That's not supposed to happen. Compare that to the competition, the Renault 5 E-Tech, the Mini Cooper Electric, and the ID Polo either matches or undercuts them while offering more features. And a GTI version with 226 horsepower is already confirmed for next year. So what does this mean for American buyers? Honestly, right now, nothing. VW has not announced the US launch, and with tariffs and the current trade environment, don't hold your breath. The company can barely sell ID4s in this country at scale. Bringing over a subcompact EV priced under 30 grand in today's political climate is a long shot. But here's the bigger story. The affordability ceiling for EVs just got lower. $29,000, 283 miles of range, fast charging, massage seats, and a GTI waiting in the wings. That's the benchmark now. And every American automaker selling an EV above 40 grand for less equipment just got a problem. VW isn't selling you a car. They're selling you proof that cheap EVs don't have to feel cheap. And if that idea ever crosses the Atlantic, the game changes overnight.